Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of September 2025 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading, so you may or may not resonate. So if it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. And all the important links are down in the description below, so kindly do check them out. And yes, I would even like to take this opportunity to thank all the people who have been donating, whatever possible for you for, for this channel, towards this channel and my work. So thank you so much. A heartfelt thank you to you guys. So let's dive deeper and see what is happening for you in the month of September 2025. What are the energies saying? So, I would say first thing is that you may observe or you may choose in this month to, be like a river where you may be like, you need to keep going, you need to keep navigating things, you need to keep, wherever whatever possible, just keep moving and finding your ways out of any kind of situations if you feel stuck. So you're going to, I think this month is going to be all about finding your ways, constantly finding solutions for anything and everything. It can be professionally, it can be personally, but what I see is that you're going to be constantly finding your way. You will not stop. Nothing will be able to stop you, or nothing will be able to block you, is what I think. So that is what I see you doing, in the month of September. Or if at all you feel ever any kind of such state, you should remind yourself to stay in the state of a river, just constantly moving, finding its way. River is like, okay, when it can actually expand itself, it expands, and when it has to narrow it down and find a way out to something, it does that way. So that's how you should be. Another thing is, here itself the other message was that it's even time to expand yourself on certain things. So I'm not saying it could be on everything, but there could be on certain things. Now some could choose in terms of something in your personal life, whereas some could choose in terms of work. You could maybe you could maybe choose to be in a space of expansion in terms of skills, of learning new things, or maybe new opportunities, something. But it's all about expanding for you also in this duration. Let's dive deeper and see what are the messages coming in different aspects of your life. Some of you may actually even choose to pick a thing, or pick a skill, or pick something which will need you to give a lot of time and effort in it, in terms of learning and then practicing as well. So that is also what I see a lot of you doing, so choosing something which will need you to work hard as well. Of course, for a lot of you, I think even of the things that you've been working hard on, you will see the rewards of it. Of course, I'm not saying again it's going to be at a bigger scale, but you will start seeing small results in your favor. So that's a good beginning in a way. Moving forward, yes, you may even come across some interesting connections in this month. Now when I say connections, it could be romantic, it could be friendships, it could be anything. Maybe in work you may come across some interesting person, or a connection which may be of help to you in terms of maybe knowledge, or guide you in a certain way. Or maybe they may be the one who just come into your life to show you a new direction in your life, or maybe give you the direction that you have been always wanting for. So that could be a thing. Having said that, I would definitely say that, while this is happening, there could be a lot of thoughts that could be coming into your mind, which would lead to some sort of confusion, or you may feel that you have too many thoughts, like, your mind is clouded with too many thoughts going on for you, or there could be too many things happening in your life. Literally, whatever it is, you may feel a little confused at some point. And for that, like I always suggest, sit with yourself, declutter your mind, declutter your maybe surrounding also at times, organize things around you also. That also helps you to bring clarity. So if at all you feel that, you're not able to get clarity, or you feel confused at any given point for any reason, because you may be considering, I think somewhere for some of you, it may be that, at some point you may be even considering that, are these people really my well wishers or not? So even there could be, and this could be coming from a place of, people who are close, because what I see is that some of you could be thinking that, not just are these people my well wishers, but you will maybe have those doubts that, are these guys around me only because, I have something really good to give materialistically. So sometimes you may even feel that about certain people. Having said that, never, I always say, never ever ignore your gut feeling, but at the same time, always, because if it's some close relations, you should always consider getting clarity for yourself and then drawing conclusions. Work wise, first thing, if there is something happening around you in your work, if it could be, let's say, something like, some sort of gossiping, some sort of arguments, any kind of such things, or anyone is trying to drag you in some sort of a problem, argument, or something like that, I would really really suggest you to choose the higher path. Just, if you can ignore it, or just take the stand that you need to take, and, cut it right there itself. Do not indulge in any kind of arguments, or, for no rhyme or reason. uh Actually, not more than no rhyme or reason, but just avoid any kind of arguments, because the person or the persons that you may be getting into an argument with, they are just wanting you to drag you to it. So hence, I would say, avoid getting in it. Rather, put your point and move forward, and look forward to what you need to do in terms of your work, instead of staying in that cycle of, constant arguments or discussions and so on. It's up to you, so you should choose. That is what I would suggest. Having said that, some good things will also obviously come into your, because if you start focusing more on your work and not get dragged into such a situation, what I even see is there could be some, um sudden things in a positive light, but sudden things that may come your way, which I think you were not even expecting. Some work which is going to be interesting. It's not that it's not going to be interesting, but you will have to be a fast action taker in that time period. Hence, also, I would say, rise above those argument and focus on what you need to focus on. That, having said that, yes, you may need to stay a little focused as well in the month of September for yourselves. Having said that, if you're looking for some new opportunities, that is what I see for some of you coming as well. At the same time, I would say, just make sure before signing any documents, you read them carefully. Again, there's nothing major issue, but I think it's just that you should read it so that you have clarity. Having said that, some of you may even have choices to make in the month of September in terms of your work. So it could even be maybe from a place of whether I should continue with the same job, or it could be that should I leave the job and get into, only and only my own business and my own work. So that is also something that you may want to start thinking of. In terms of your finances, I would just say, I think in finances, you shouldn't be taking any decisions which are, absolutely, what do we say, absolutely empowered by or completely overpowered by emotions. So finance related things, don't let emotions overpower you. Take your decisions practically. If you feel that you're not sure, take advice of from someone who is elder to you, or at least who has more wisdom than you. Even if not elder, maybe they could be younger to you, but they may have good knowledge in terms of, certain financial decisions. So make sure you go to those people whom you think can give you real good suggestions, if that is what you're looking for, or you may get, in some situation where you may need some help. Having said that, if there is some clarity that you were looking forward to, that is coming in terms of your finance. So maybe it could be some decision that you need to make, that may come, that will, that clarity will come to you through someone. Again, important is that person has the wisdom. So make sure you're, taking care of that when you're asking anyone for any kind of advice around finance. Having said that, there are some new beginnings also happening in terms of finance. So some of you, yes, could be, maybe starting something which will give you a new stream of income, and that will obviously increase your finances. Some of you could actually, get a new job or as well, or you may do two shifts, like two different jobs, because one was there but one could come as an opportunity which will lead again to financial growth. So there are going to be new opportunities that are going to come your way to increase your finances and get you better. So it could even lead to transformation in terms of your finances with time as well. In terms of your love, romance, and relationships, okay, so some of you could overcome, yes, some of your challenges that you guys were going through in terms of your love, relationships, anything. It could be romantic love, it could be relations in general as well. But whatever there were challenges that you were going through is coming to an end. Having said that, some of you could actually even, like, if you've invested in some relations, it could be friendships again, it could be a romantic relation that maybe you guys were in talking terms for some time and weren't, sure of where you're heading, but now you will see that you guys are coming to some common grounds, and you were kind of wanting it to, fruition. You may want things to fruition in with the person, but it wasn't happening up until now, but now it will happen. So I see for some of you, yes, that could happen. Only suggestion is whether you're committed or not committed, irrespective, in terms of your love, romance, and relationships, I would just suggest you one thing is, don't be impulsive. So let's talk first about singles. So if for singles, if at all you are, someone who is maybe talking to someone, as much as that could fruition, doesn't mean you need to start dating that person or say yes to get married. If someone randomly, I mean, not randomly, but yeah, you may be talking to them for a while but may end up asking you to directly marry. And don't be in a rush, is what I would say. Don't be scared to stay single yet for some time. It will only and only benefit you. So don't rush into anything. Take your time. Now, again, why I say so. Okay, with all the cards that I can see, these three cards that I can see here, I can see that you are having everything. You've laid everything. You really need to remind yourself is what you bring to the table, right? What you bring to the table should be appreciated as much as you appreciate of the other person. Even the other person need to appreciate that about you. So hence, yes, you bring whatever to the table. Again, none of us are perfect, but we should be, it should be like two pieces of puzzle are meeting and they are the right pieces of puzzle. Hence I say that whatever you hold, as per that, the other person should, be equally good for you, so that both of you can help each other and grow and, be each other's support whenever whoever needs. So Hence be careful of being impulsive. There are chances that you would want to just be impulsive and say, oh, I've been single for really long and let me just get into a relationship because this person is really pursuing me, or whatever. But always remember, attention doesn't mean that person loves you, or attention doesn't mean that that person is really interested. Sometimes attention even means that that person finds you attractive enough to give you the attention, but not value you. So please understand and do not rush into something, is what I would say for the singles. Having said that, for the people who are already committed, that is either you are dating, engaged, or married, again, if you are looking forward, some challenges that you guys may be facing for some time in your relationship, those are getting resolved. Things will get into place. Only thing is, come from a place of wisdom. Let your ego, let your anger, everything be on, take a back seat, and rather take a wise decision, and a wise communication is what will resolve everything. So that is first thing which I see you doing, and hence things will come together, things will start happening your way. For some of you, I would again add here, but this is really for selective people, that yes, be a little careful, because yes, there could be someone who may be even trying to manipulate you. So be sure of how your relation has been, how that person has been with you for for a certain period of time. Because what happens a lot of time is, we want to believe that they are not doing this, but at times they are doing the manipulation. And this is just to maybe you can say, to save yourself of the emotional turmoil that you'll go through with time. So yes, always be wise, because see, when people who are here to manipulate you, they are not thinking kindly about you. So hence you cannot be kind to such people. So always be careful. I'm not saying that everyone is like this, but and not I'm saying each one of you have the same kind of a partner, but it's always wise to be careful. Again, that's why when I said, don't be impulsive to rush to any conclusions. Observe their behavior all the while that you've been with that person, and then come to conclusions. Not immediately, maybe because of one two actions are not aligned with certain things. Because again, none of us are perfect. Even if you guys are looking forward to take the next step in your relationship, it's just wise to take a little more time and then move in that direction. Do not hurry. So all in all, as such, you are fine, but you need to make sure you take care of your emotions whenever, wherever needed. Yes, there may be times that it may feel a little bit of a rocky road, but still it is good. It's not that you cannot handle things. You are capable of handling things, everything, in fact, anything and everything. So that is the first thing for you guys. Second thing, make sure you're taking care of or giving a good balance in terms of your expenditure as well. Not that you don't spend and become stingy, but at the same time, take care of how you're spending your money. Having said that, uh, all in all, if you are feeling stuck on certain aspects, there is going to be a forward movement as well. But yes, you will have to make sure that you also stay in the whole space of ready to keep moving. That's what you should also be at. But there is a forward movement, there will be some movement that will be happening in your life that will make you move forward and not keep you stuck anymore. Don't let your past hold you back. So yes, like I said, blocks, releasing the blocks, we were talking about it some time back. So this is like kind of a double confirmation. Don't let your past hold you back. So if that is what is happening, stay in the space of flowing like a river. Don't hold yourself behind. Don't hold yourself and not let don't hold yourself and not move at all. And it is about releasing the blocks. I think I mentioned about it, that you will not let anything be a block in your on your way. So yes, that's what you should be doing. And that could also be because of your past, you would be holding yourself back. But now it's time to not let it happen. Time to move forward. Stay in the state of flow. Time to stay there in the state of flow, not stay stagnant. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Again, yes, this could be a beautiful affirmation for people especially who are either looking for a relationship or are struggling with their current relation. In either of the cases, this is a beautiful affirmation for you. For that matter, it's like you can attract what you want. So it's even time for you to manifest. And you can only manifest when you are, constantly moving and, are expanding yourself to receive things as well. So I think I mentioned that in the earlier time as well about expansion as well, right? Where like a river. So yes, narrow yourself down where needed, expand yourself where needed, but don't let anything stop you, nor your past. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So, yes, do not be fearful of walking the truth. Again, be like a river. River is never scared of anything. It's not fearful of anything. It keeps moving. So, yes, do not, let anything stop you again. See your light, know your power, and have the courage to walk your truth. So, if your truth says that you want to take your time knowing the person more, take that time, then say a yes. If you feel that your truth is that you can do something that the world thinks you cannot do work wise, walk your truth. Do what you feel. Yes, you can. Trust yourself. River doesn't ask for anyone's permission to flow, so should you not. Destiny. It is not in the stars, but in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Clearly, don't doubt yourself. You seem to be at times doubting yourself a lot more. So don't doubt it either. Good vibes only. So try and stay in good energy as well. Try to, stay around or do activities that, lift you up. That is something that comes with this card to me for you guys. Okay. Again, you may seek for guidance, to certain someone, or it could be family, friends, colleagues. It could be some professional, whatever. But I think that you may want to take some suggestions or some guidance from someone. It could be just from this reading as well. But something you may need is what I feel over here. I just felt it because of constantly the way the cards were flipping right now. I have all the qualities and strength needed to fulfill my dreams. So, yes, again, doubtful. You may be staying doubtful about certain things. So, you may have to work on your self doubt. joy, khushi, anand, sukh, happiness. Today, I will choose to be happy because I deserve to be happy. Again, uh, it's like a lot of times we are looking for those approvals from someone else. And I guess it's time for you to even release all such kind of, blocks that you've been having within yourself. That, or some of you may even be, like, oh, only after I achieve this, only after I achieve these in my career, this in my personal life, I will be happy. No, you have to choose to be happy every day because you deserve to be happy every day. And that way you'll attract all the good things also in your life. There could be new beginnings that could be coming your way. Some happiness for sure, no matter what is happening. Things are going to be, coming your way, which will actually bring you a lot of happiness, is what I feel. Even time for growth as well is what I feel. So, as much as the new beginnings are coming, which I did say in certain things, it will happen, but you will get opportunities also. There could be something new also coming your way. Now, it could be a new person, new beginnings in some form. It could be giving birth to, something new in your life. Now, that doesn't mean a physical birth, but it could be a complete new version of yourself, giving birth to a new version of yourself. Maybe you may learn some new skills. So, there is something new that is definitely coming in September for you. That's a sure thing. Oops. If you believe. Very interesting message here. So, yes, if you believe, you could be. Oh, I actually have missed some things. Okay, so we'll check that as well. But if you believe is a very beautiful. Let's read this card a little later. Let's first finish this. I absolutely lost the track of these. Okay. This flipping thing has started all of a sudden, and I feel that there could be something that may be stirring up also at the same time for you. When you focus on the goodness in your life, you create more of it. So, very clearly, you should focus on the goodness. You should focus on yourself as well. You should be focusing on, um, on your qualities as well, because here we were talking about qualities and strengths of yourself. So, yes, you should be doing that as well. Something even tells me that you should be, yes, focusing on what are the dreams also that you want to achieve. Maybe you were not giving it enough, you know importance only. So that is also something. So if you focus on all these things, you will be able to achieve whatever you want. At the same time, something says to me right now that whatever you are going to focus on, it's going to be in your favor. Whatever you want to move, like manifest, it's going to happen. And you even need to focus on yourself. Yes, like focus on yourself in every way. So before you question me in the way that, oh, focus is any which is about us when it comes to quality strength, but in every way. It could be even in terms of what you want to change in terms of your appearance. It could be of that sort as well. So every way, in every way, Maybe something tells me, oh, okay, it's so weird that it talks about focus all of a sudden, and the cards are also coming around it. While I actually myself ended up, while doing your reading, which has never happened in last, I've been doing more than a year these readings, never happened that I skip any of the cards. I have a whole way of doing the readings. If you have been on this channel, you know it. And this is the first time I missed out on this in such a way. So I guess, yes, the message is clear. Focus. Because right now I'm tapping into you guys' energies. So yes, September may ask you Leos to be, staying focused. Do what you have to do to be happy. Happy and focus are somewhere down the line to a decent extent. The focus here in this reading. But yes, make sure, because there have been two cards which comes around happiness. So make sure you're doing what makes you happy. Makes you happy and keeps you happy more so. I am capable of handling anything life throws my way. Again, don't doubt yourself. Self-doubt is something that again came earlier also, and again it's showing up. If you believe, again, if you believe in yourself, you can achieve everything. If you believe in yourself, solutions will come. If you believe in yourself, you'll be able to manifest whatever you want to. If you believe in the universe is going to gift you with whatever you want. So believe. Whatever you're going to believe, it's going to happen. So if you believe in something negative is going to happen, it's going to happen. If you think something positive, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So make sure what you believe in is also going to be very, very important in the year, in the month of September. Again, if you believe that, solutions are coming, they are coming. River doesn't doubt again. It takes me back to the beginning of this reading. The river never doubts. It keeps moving, because it believes that, it believes in itself. And it doesn't doubt itself. It knows that it will find its way no matter what. So believe in yourself as well, just like the river believes in itself. Let's see what is the empowering message for you. Expectation. Believe in better outcomes. Again, believe. It's interesting. This is like giving you a confirmation. Life delivers to us what we expect from it. Ask yourself, what is the best that could happen? Expect good things so life can rise to meet you. I guess this sums up your entire reading, and beautifully it sums up. I can clearly see that, if you are going to follow these few things, you are definitely going to be very satisfied within yourself towards the end of September, and you're going to be so proud of yourself. So this is what I feel as I also move towards the end of this reading, and I really hope you guys, make the most of this reading. I'll be waiting to hear from you guys. If you have any interesting stories to share or whatever you would want to share, I would love to hear from you. So yes, thank you so much. Until then, see you in the next reading. Bye bye.